What's up, guys? It's Chadlantis. I want to show you Xur's location once again. This is the 20th of November 2015. He'll be also here, of course, the 21st tomorrow. He's in the Cantina area. If you spawn in, go to the shipwright area to your right, all the way down the stairs into the back corner here. Let's see what Tentacle Face has for us today. Xur, Tentacle Face, whatever. He has many names. Okay, so he has Evolution Fist, which is the year 2 new, quote-unquote, gauntlets. It's been out for like a little over a month, or a little over 2 months now, actually. Holy crap. It's been a while. But still, it's not year 1 gauntlets, so at least there's that, right? Evolution Fists, they look pretty cool. They have these little, like, grenade things on them. That's alright. I don't really see why, exactly. There's these, like, extra shell things here. But in any case, it grants explosive pyre for your Sunbreaker class, additionally. So anyway, explosive pyre, what that does is enemies felled by your hammer explode to do fiery damage around them. So it's basically like an AoE explosion, kind of like Firefly, like on the Fatebringer, or other weapons that have Firefly perk. The only thing is the hammer has so much AoE to it that you basically don't really need explosive pyre. It's just really wide range of damage, and pretty much one hits everything. So it's not very useful right now until maybe in the future they'll nerf the AoE of the hammer. But right now it's not that optimal. However, cosmetically it's a great looking gauntlet piece. So go for that for like those like fashion weeklies, I guess maybe you can get into like a fashion show or something. I don't know, dude. But whatever purpose you want to get gauntlets that are looking good, look pretty like really awesome, go for Evolution Fist. Don't touch me's year 1 stuff, upgrade to year 2 value, same as the Claws of Ankara, I'll explain next. But anyway, don't touch me. It has the damage taken from melee attack makes you briefly invisible. It's not very useful in most situations because if you take damage from a melee attack, you just kind of jump out of that situation and hide in cover and stuff like that. So, and if you really have yourself in situations where you need to get invisible when people like swarm you in melee range, you can just run Escape Artist on your Blade Dancer and just get out of there anyway instantly while invisible. So you don't really need exotic gear for that situation right now. It was very useful back in the day during the Crow's End raid because you're very slow, so you need as many invisibility options as possible to constantly go undetected and recover and come back out and stuff like that. And you don't have infinite Escape Artist charges, obviously, and crouching for invisibility isn't very easy to do there anyway either. But in current times with like the King's Fall raid and such, you don't really need that. There's never really a time that you're slowed down and can't escape out on your own regard. So those aren't very useful anymore. And in PvP, if somebody melees you, they're going to see where you are. They just meleeed you and there's a little blue like electrical swarm around your body or whatever. So they're going to still be able to kill you if they melee you. So not useful at all in PvP, never was. In PvE, it's had its time, but now is not it. You know, it's kind of past it. We'll see about the future. Claws of Ankara. This is a really fun gauntlet set because you get additional charge for like the Flame Shield for Sunbreakers or whatever it's called on the Storm Call that extends the melee range, which is like better range than most shotguns and does a lot of damage. So like that beats the range of every other melee in the game. So things like that, if you want to use the claws for, really cool. I like to use them only in PvE situations though for the double Flame Shield charges. Because there's sometimes that having a second Flame Shield is pretty nice if I want to go ham and like not play smart and just want to YOLO through strikes or something and not die at the same time. So that's cool for that. For PvP, obviously what I explained there for those examples for melee charges is pretty useful, but I think there's other options that are better, such as the Impossible Machines for Stormcaller, grants you that free landfall, so you can also use something like Ionic Blink with it. And then you can also use Lightning Up Beyond Nemesis for like trials, instant reses, not instant really, but really quick reses, which is really freaking useful. So Claws of Ankara, not the most optimal, but a lot of fun. Obviously get chests, engram, and stuff like that if you need these. I wouldn't suggest year 1 legacy engrams because again, that just gives you a year 1 value weapon, not useful in year 2 content. Obviously, it's going to be too weak. So overall, as a too long, don't read, or whatever you want to call it for a video, Evolution Fist look cool, but not optimal, so I wouldn't suggest getting it. Plus, it only applies to one subclass, the Sunbreaker. Don't touch me's useful in the time back in the day, but now is not the time to get these gauntlets. Maybe for the future, maybe if you're really bad at escaping situations when people rush you and enemies in PvE, never for PvP. I would never suggest this for PvP. But if you're really like slow at reaction speeds, maybe you can use this to help give yourself a little crutch until you get better at reaction speeds. Claws of Ankara, that's for PvE. Claws of Ankara, a lot of fun. but not really optimal. So I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't buy this. I would buy this to have fun. That's pretty much it. So overall for me, a pretty lackluster week, because it's not anything that's really like, oh my god, you should buy this. But that looks cool. That looks pretty cool too. And that looks pretty cool and is fun to use. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this brief explanation of each of the 3 exotics that Xur has available today and his location. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Until next time, citizens, thanks for watching.